Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Final Show Films. I'm Sen, your executive producer, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. I particularly want to thank our $25 tier supporters over on our Patreon page at patreon.com/fsfilms, those being Jerry and Alexander, Samantha Bates, Cat Waterflame, and L, without whom we wouldn't be able to do nearly as much of the things we do now. So thank you very much for your support over the years. And those of you that are watching live, please sit back, relax, and enjoy. And we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lancer the Demon Corps. I'm Sen, your game master for the evening, and I am joined by this week's lucky pilots, Mara.
Hi, I'm Mara. This feels like a game show now. And I'm playing Helena, aka call sign Fury, who is piloting the GMS Everest Wonder.
I mean, it is a show in which you are playing a game, ergo, by definition, it is a game show.
But I don't get prizes for like spinning a wheel, which feels like a really missed opportunity here. I would like to do that.
You get prizes for rolling dice, and those prizes are either hitting or not getting hit.
Yeah, that's less. It's more like oh, I'm blanking on the name of it now.
Well, while you're blanking on the name of it,
Okay.
we're also joined by William or Shani.
Hi, I'm William Rashani, and I am playing Shani Valkyrie Dragonheart, who is piloting the SSC Atlas Yorstrimo. And all of these mechs are going to be part of today's Lucky 10,000.
And also Andrew.
Hello, I am Andrew, playing Skylar Shepherd, callsign Phoenix, currently piloting the Chandrasekhar and Herschel Sagittarius frame Spectre, and I don't care what Sen says, I'm walking out of here with the car.
One of you grab that share code from Rudy, by the way. Whoever wants to pilot Rudy's mech, because I'm not doing it. Maybe there's another one. But yeah, so when last we left off, we're not being joined by Rudy this week. He is unfortunately not available, but we will continue on it nevertheless. When last we left off, the Lancers of the Demon Corps, i.e. the player characters, were defending the forward operating base from an assault that had been launched by the Hessenian Royalist military, and in an attempt to stop the Demon Corps from interfering with the ongoing Hessenian conflict. The mission objective was to defend the 3 auto turrets that were themselves defending the base from larger amounts of forces, and to stop the forces that were funneling in through the primary ravine towards the forward operating base entrance. Unfortunately, in an encounter with a Hessenian Mauler, a type of mech that liked to get up close, hug people, and throw them around, they were not able to overcome its defenses quickly enough to prevent it from destroying one of the turrets, mostly by slamming the Lancers themselves into it. So, with one turret down, entering the 4th wave, they now have an auxiliary wave of additional Hessenian autopilots that are assaulting from the northeast. But also they have some additional reinforcements because the 2 NPC members of the Demon Corps that were fighting in that particular area have fallen back now that they no longer have turret cover to fight closer to the fray. And that is where we are picking up at the top of the reinforcement wave. So let's go ahead and shift to the Roll20 view, and let me turn on the battle music.
Did you do the spiel, our standard announcement stuff?
I did not. Thank you.
yeah.
As always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights. The stream is powered by Sirenscape, and my brain has been sort of fried lately.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich, and lots of other mean things that I could say. Particularly that one Australian businessman that feels like people need to suffer so they know their place.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant New Zealand businessman.
No, that was an Australian. I think.
Oh, I'm just thinking of our future Prime Minister.
Oh.
Who calls disabled people like me bottom feeders. So fuck him.
Lovely. Yeah, no, it was an interview with some absolute no name who happens to own businesses and have lots of money. Was talking about how the unemployment rate in Australia needs to go up because employees have the audacity to think that they are needed. So,
okay, but they are.
Look, let him run his business on nobody, and we'll see how long he stays in business.
See, that was what I was thinking, but I couldn't put it into words. Anyway.
Let me pull up the music. All right, so at the top of the reinforcement phase, we see that wrong side. There we go. From the normal direction that enemies have been coming in, we have several more pairs of autopilots drop in from a long range launch, accompanied by a pair of Assyrian troopers.
Yep, there they are.
Additionally, you hear the screech of aerial flyers incoming. As over your comms, Haller, who's been monitoring the situation, just reads out a report, eyes in the sky, to let you know to look up in this particular case. And from the north, we have you might not be able to see them from where you're at right now, but there's just a whole gaggle of autopilots approaching from the northeast. As well as two familiar mechs dropping down, one being a Ronin and one being a Berserker, these being Fiend and Izanami, who are...
I can't see it. Where's our other turret we're defending?
Up here.
Oh, the second turret is over here.
Oh, okay.
The second and third turret are a little bit further back. Yeah, Izanami and Fiend are up here, and for some reason, Izanami's name isn't.
No, Izanami's name is visible on mine. At least on mine.
Visible on mine.
I don't know where it is. I can't see it.
Top right.
Yeah, I need to just grab my token and fudge it over. There it is. Because there's a wall of lighting in the way.
Refresh this. Maybe that's what it needs. There it is. Now we can see it. All right. All right. So it is top of the round. We're going to go ahead and start off with player characters. So since this is a new session, y'all decide amongst yourselves who you want to go first. As they land, you do get call sign sort of recognition from Fiend and Izanami, who report in that they're here and they're going to be focusing on holding off the approaching autopilots from the from the direction of the fallen turret.
Good. I have a howitzer that I want to use. But that's
it might be a good idea to fire like area of effect weapons before those guys have a chance to disperse.
Yeah.
Yep, makes a lot of sense.
All right, I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna fire a howitzer.
And for what it's worth, I'm just gonna mark them here. The flyers are at. They are. Each square is the size of 1, so they are 5 spaces up.
Okay.
Right, 5.
Tokens are a little wonkily sized, so the flying signal is a little bit away from the token itself, but.
Alright. Let's see. How is there gonna range a 20 on that thing? So I think. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna center on this group, the top one.
Alright, so that's gonna be 5 attacks.
Nope. Oh, where's my button? There it is. Because I have a fruit fly. Fun times. 4 and 5. Well, the 3 probably doesn't hit, but the other ones, hopefully.
Yeah, the 3 is the only one that doesn't hit. So you.
Okay.
Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3. That was 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just this turret, this one over here that gets missed.
Okay, that's fine.
That is 6 explosive damage to the lot.
Yep.
Because the roll was not good, but it did hit. As I click that off.
Alright. That's going to make it enemy turns. One of the Rainmakers is going to go first, the Hessinian Valkyries. Let's see. So it just says 3 free spaces within line of sight and range 20 that are not adjacent to each other. It does not say that it has to be an empty space though.
A free space.
They don't
free spaces. That's right. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I said free spaces and then didn't think about it.
I made that mistake back when I ran Monster.
So this first one right here is going to go. He has to move because he's a flyer and doesn't. Actually, no, sorry. They hover. Yeah, they hover. Never mind. They have the ability to hover. This one actually gets to pick 6 spaces because of his endless range trait. And so he is going to fill some spaces here. Mark it in red. And then it is going to so that is a quick action. And then it is going to use a second quick action to fire a Hades missile. Let's see. But cone 3 doesn't actually work that way, does it? How do you shape a cone? I've forgotten. Like this?
It is as long at the sides as its distance from the shot.
So like this.
Basically, yes.
Okay. So you're spaced in such a way that I can only hit 2 of you. So yeah, I need Fury and Valkyrie to make agility saves. As a missile basically slams into the ground right in front of Valkyrie and explodes outward in this cone.
Eesh.
Well, the wonderful thing is that I have a rather hilarious
22.
amount of agility. 20.
All right, yeah, you both save. It's electrical sort of an arcing electricity sort of hits erupts from the missile as it explodes. Doesn't seem to do. So you take 2 point. You both take 2 energy damage and 1 heat. It doesn't seem to be avoidable, but you do seem to avoid the majority of the
I
damage.
cleared my heat at the end of the last session.
And it is going to move. It is going to fly. 1, 2, 3. Because they are relatively slow, even though they are flying. All right, player character's turn. Who's going next? Mara.
Anyone else have ranged or?
I would attempt to try and do more damage to that squad of people that you just howitzered.
Go for it.
Alright. Because I need to... Yep, that's pretty much it. That's exactly where I need to go. Technically I have to go like that, but that's fine.
That would be up a rise, for what that's worth. Because there is a size 1 terrain there.
Don't think it matters. Especially because I'm in Final Hunt. Yeah, because I have a full 9. I have additional movement whenever I move. Alright. So, and here, as a protocol, I am in Storm Stance.
All right. Which is what again?
It gives me the Storm Stance reaction, which lets me deal damage to everything around myself and my targets whenever I hit them with it.
All right.
So I am attacking this one,
Which one?
the one in the middle.
Okay.
So, 1d20 plus 2 plus 1d6. Oh well, that's a natural 20. I have
Nice.
brutal 1, so I do maximum possible damage and bonus damage for any attack for this attack.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's just straight up 6 damage to that one, and my Storm Stance reaction deals 2 kinetic damage to all other characters adjacent to me and my target.
All right. 6 damage. It's pretty badly hurt.
And then everyone else takes 2.
No save.
No save, it's just straight up 2 extra damage.
All right.
And that gives me another Blade Master die. need. So I have my other quick action. I'm going to. My sensor range is way too short for that. Here. I'm going to hide. Because I am in Final Hunt, so I can hide even in the open without requiring cover.
Okay. Does that require a roll, or just you hide?
It's just I am now hidden.
You are now hidden. Let me look up what the compendium, what hide does.
Hidden characters can't be targeted by hostile attacks or actions, don't cause engagement, and enemies only know their approximate location.
Oh, no, wait. I'm still engaged, so I do need to not be in engagement to hide. So, can't do that right now.
Yep. Okay.
Because these guys are the autopilots are size half, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they're not larger than me, so I don't ignore their engagement.
Alright.
So instead, I will ram. Yes, I will ram the. Yes, I will ram the fool that I have also attacked. 10 to hit his evaded.
Let's see. Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Knock him prone.
So he is knocked prone.
Alright.
And
knocked
would be
prone.
pushed one space directly away from me, but there is someone else there, so.
Yeah. Alright, enemy turn. Another Valkyrie is going to go. Let's see.
Would have been 12. Good. They didn't add the +2 probably, but yeah, you're right.
So this one here is going to use a bonus action to fire a.
You mean a quick action?
Sorry. Yeah, a quick action. To fire off a hound missile. This is the hound missile.
Oh, it's blinking. I don't like it.
And it's going to use its other quick action to lock on to Fury.
Oh, cool.
Which I don't think requires a roll, just does.
As long as they're within
Just
sensor
Nope.
range.
Yeah.
I'm assuming a Rainmaker has a very long sensor range.
Oh, it has a very long sensor range. It has a 15 sensor range.
It is just within range.
Yep. And it's the hound missile takes its move. 1, 2, 3. Because Fury is locked on, it flies 6 spaces towards Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3. It moves 3 spaces. goes that way. So that was both of its actions to lock on and fire the Hound missile. And now player turn.
Go Phoenix.
You also have, for whatever it's worth, you also have Izanami, Fiend, and Rudy's character, Umbra.
Whose sheet I have pulled up as well for the record.
Okay.
Yeah. It wouldn't let me download that sheet for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, so would you like me to get rid of that missile or potentially do something fun to one of the flyers?
Getting the flyers down.
What's the potentially fun?
Yeah.
If I hit, I can stun him and he'll fall. So you could get on him and hack him up
Nice.
in the next
like
round.
it. I do like it.
If I'm in range, of course.
Yeah, you can get in range.
In theory. Either way, I need to move out of my cover, so...
Honestly, if you shoot the one that's hovering up north, it might just crash into the water.
Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3 spaces of movement. Oh! There's one there that I couldn't see. Alright.
If you shoot that one at the, up north, it might just crash straight into the water.
Yep, in range if I do that. Cool. So, quick action to draw back the black jacket bow. Second, quick action to fire with the EMP capacitor from my core power.
Okay.
I believe it's just a flat roll. Hey, that's a crit.
Nice.
4 maximum damage. And on hit, the target becomes stunned until the end of its next turn. No save, just happens.
Okay. Let me take a look real quick at what stun does.
You crit even if if it adds up to 20, not if it's not a 20 on the
Yeah,
die.
if the total roll is 20 or higher.
Oh.
On a natural 20, Brutal causes me to always deal max damage.
Okay.
And I looked this up ahead of time. If a flying character becomes stunned, it immediately falls.
Yeah. And it is currently hovering directly above a crevasse into the water.
Yeah.
It does immediately fall. It doesn't crash though because it's still hovering, so it ignores difficult terrain. The water isn't going to kill it.
Yeah.
But it does
It was
fall
land
down.
in the water and then
But it
pick
does
itself
fall
up and
down,
play.
and yeah.
It does still
It'll-
fall and hit something, right?
Yeah, it might crash in those rocks on the way down.
Let me have
It's sort of
What if
like
we
in a,
put
in,
just
a, in
a
a
l-
crevasse.
What if
Let
I
me
just
have it
put a
make a
lid
roll
on top
quick.
of the crevasse?
We'll say if it fails an agility save. What's your save target?
My save target is 12.
We'll say if it fails an agility save against your save target, it hits some rocks on the way down. Roll an 18.
It just splashes straight into the water.
Yeah, this is. So yeah, it is now sitting on the water level. But the important thing there, at least for your 3 melee combatants that you have, is that it is no longer flying 5 squares up.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to take a while to get back up there, especially since it can't move next turn.
Yep. right. Enemy turn. Oh, anything
Nope,
else?
I'm gonna keep moving. I've still
Okay,
got
go.
I've still got 3 spaces of movement, I think. Yes, my speed is 6. So I'm gonna move into the perimeter command plate.
It has splashed down, I'm pretty
Oh, wait.
certain, within running distance of Fiend.
They are going to be focusing on the autopilots to the north, for what it's worth. That way y'all aren't flanked. But
Yeah,
yes,
I'll
it
just
is
have-
within running distance of Fiend.
I'm just gonna move back to there. I had thought of a cute thing I could do where I would run into the command plate and then fly through, but then that would just be the same thing as that would not be useful.
He's still using it. I appreciate it. Hey, Sen.
Yes?
Hypothetically, when put a perimeter command plate on top of that crevasse, would it just sort of lid the crevasse so the thing could get out?
I would say it would require an agility roll from it to get out, but yes, it would make
Okay.
it difficult for it to get out of the crevasse.
Excellent. Okay, I have my plan.
It has to
This
try and
one has
maneuver its way
suit-
around the command plate to try and
Yeah.
get up. Yeah.
Uh-huh. This one has used its purpose.
That
Good.
will make it difficult to get at it as well, because it's going to have full cover, but
Yeah, but it does delay it, so we don't have to deal with it immediately.
that's fair.
Which,
Also, if I need to deal with it while it's still stuck there, I can just shoot it because I do still have, Cyclone Pulse Rifle.
And well, now I mean full cover, so the Cyclone Pulse Rifle will still be difficult.
Well, the perimeter command plates thing is that it actually just pushes things when it doesn't stop bullets passing through.
yeah, it doesn't actually.
I'm going to say if
Black
you have
doesn't-
I'm going to say if there's a physical disc that is stopping it from flying up, it's going to
That's
be
fair.
giving it cover too.
That's
The,
fair.
the
I'm
perimeter
okay with
command
this
plate is an
fair.
actual device. It's not just a field. All right. The last remaining Valkyrie is going to activate.
Oh yeah, it is a heavy metal perimeter command plate. Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to a folk metal command plate.
Yeah. How many banjos do you have involved?
As many as I can put.
This one's going to go 1, 2, 3. And is going to use a quick action to lock on to Phoenix.
I have immunity to lock on
Oh,
from my
interesting.
stealth composites trait.
Nice.
All right. Well,
I mean, not that it knows that, so maybe just waste that lock
no,
on.
yeah, no, it wastes that quick action. And then it's going to
I'm
fire
helping.
and then it's going to fire a hound missile targeting you.
Oh, lovely.
The hound missile can still target you without the lock on. Just move slower.
That's fine. I wonder if I hide, will it confuse its targeting? So I get
Possibly.
a lot of bonuses from hiding.
And it's going to move 1, 2, 3. All right, player turn.
It just leaves Umbra. But
And-
Umbra and our NPCs.
I imagine they're busy.
I mean, they still have to go, so.
Umbra flies, and thus, if we want, could probably try and finish off these fuckers over here.
Which fuckers, sorry?
The ones that we are the
Yeah.
squad of troopers that are standing over here on our way.
Let's see. What?
because they have the Veil Rifle.
Right, yes, the Veil Rifle. Just gotta get line involved.
Does anyone have grenades?
I do not. I do still have a thermite warhead that I can shoot into a crowd.
I
Set things on- set things on
definitely should
fire.
have been bringing my Valor for this fight. I don't know why I brought. Probably because I wanted to experiment with the apps because it's new and I wanted to use it. But
Okay, so Umbra shall move. I don't have control of their token.
Let me fix that for you real quick. There you go. You should have it now.
Aha, very good. Now I can see. Right, yes, that's the real one. um, Does that make sense? Sorry, I'm reading everything on this Mac.
Do you want to let one of the NPCs go while you do that?
Yeah, may as well.
Fiend or Izanagi?
Izanami.
Izanami. Alright, Izanami's gonna go. Let's see, what's your... He is going to move. And because he's got Acrobat, he can fly 3 spaces whenever he moves. So, 1, 2, 3. And then... just get the cameras up here for a bit so that we see them. 1, 2, 3, and then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is going to directly engage with these autopilots right there. He's going to use his quick action to enter instinct mode. So the first time he's targeted, the first time each turn that he's targeted by an attack, he may first use his carbon fiber sword to attack a character within range as a reaction. Until the end of his next turn. And his, because of his extended blade trait, his carbon fiber sword has a threat range of 3, which is nice. And then he is going to just make 2 attacks with the carbon fiber sword. And a 7. So the first one hits, the second one misses. And he is going to do 6 kinetic damage. To one of them. Alright, so that's his turn. Would y'all like... Do y'all want Umbra or the Fiend to go next?
I should have a good plan for Umbra now.
Oh, wait, sorry. NPC turn. I forget whenever I'm playing the NPCs that the enemies also have a turn. Alright, so.
Do they though?
Enemy turns. Autopilots are going to... actually, the first trooper is going to... The trooper that's already taken some damage is going to activate. 2. 2. 3, 4. Move over that way. How much structure do you have left, by the way, right now, Shani?
2.
2? Alright. So his efficient killer trait is active, which means he has +1 accuracy and AP against attacks against characters with 2 structure or less. As he aims his
I
rifle
have
and
permanent soft cover, so
shoots, so it negates the accuracy. Shoots the heavy assault rifle loaded with high impact rounds at you. Wanting to hit.
fuck off. Who's firing? That soldier?
Yep. The trooper that moved. So that
I
is
will Jaeger dodge as a reaction.
which does what?
I gain resistance to that damage and move 3 spaces in any direction as a reaction. This ignores engagement and does not provoke reactions.
Okay. So that's 10 AP damage. 10 AP kinetic damage.
Reduced to 5.
And that's his turn. Player characters. So, Umbra going next.
Yes, Umbra will move to here, making a friend. If the game dang thing will let me. Right, it won't let me copy and paste tokens because I'm on.
Oh, I got it over it.
And then they will she'll barrage, starting with the Veil Rifle in this direction.
Okay. Just gonna hit.
Or, wait, hang on. If I mouse, if I do it there, then I can get 4 of them,
Yeah, that'll hit 4.
Nice.
or 3 at least, and shiny, which doesn't really do anything for you since it just gives soft cover, but you already have it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, make your attacks. I should aim the camera so that they see what's going on down there.
This is let's change turrets. Okay, fire 1, 20,
Hits.
2, nope, fire 3,
Hits.
no,
2 crits, 1 miss.
and 33 K1 plus 1. They each take 3 damage. And for the rest of the barrage, it will be with the 2 nexuses on the trooper that just shot Shani.
All right. And those are those E-defense? Are those smart smart nexuses?
Yes, they are. So they're
Pretty much all
defense.
nexuses are smart weapons.
There are some that aren't.
I have yet to see one that was not a smart weapon.
I wrote one.
Ah, fair enough. I haven't looked at all of your mechs, so
I believe I forget which mech it was for, but it was in the Knights of the Rose at the very least. Okay, so first nexus 10
That hits.
for 3 damage. Second 16
That hits.
for 2.
Its armor has kept it alive.
Dang. And then yes, I think 2, 3, 4, still got 3 spaces of movement, so go back to there. And I think that's everything for now. Yes.
All right. Player character turns. The other trooper is going to go ahead and activate. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to fire at Umbra. Is Umbra invisible currently?
No,
Yes, because
but
they moved.
yes, like a field projector counts as invisible.
Yep. Okay. So it's a 50% mischance, or was it? What's the mischance?
Roll a
50?
d6 on a 4 or
50.
higher, it just misses out right before the attack is even made.
Oh, I rolled that on the
Misses out
streaming
right.
server, but it misses out right. Yeah. Fires at Umbra, but completely misses. All right. That was his turn. Last ally slot, which is Fiend. Come here, Fiend. You haven't been on the field yet. At least not while playing with these people.
I'm sure he's made himself busy in other ways.
He is going to perform an avalanche charge. Actually, so first he's going to move, which is going to require him to move through some terrain. Now he's going to avalanche charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right into some enemies. And he is going to avalanche charge as a quick action that lets him attack a random adjacent character with his chain axe. There are 3 characters next to him. Someone roll me a d3, please.
I will. One.
All right, first one on the left. Six unfortunately misses though, so he just makes another attack. 15 hits. Just smashes this guy with a chain axe for 7 kinetic damage. Would have killed him if he'd hit him both times, but he did not hit him the first time. So, and then it's his turn, and I think that's all the player characters' turns. So. It is going to be all the remaining NPCs. So I'm just going to go ahead and move them all. I'm just going to go ahead and move them all and then make their attacks. Since the complicated ones have already gone. Because it's all autopilots now.
I will notably get an attack opportunity on one of those autopilots when it tries to move.
This one standing up takes your full speed.
Yeah,
Yep.
it takes your full regular movement speed.
So this guy stands up. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one would you get attack opportunity on?
If either of those 2 that were already adjacent to me start moving.
Oh no, they're just turning to attack you.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just like to imagine that one that just
These guys over here.
just looks at Shani and is like, hey, let me in, I want to hit him.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As Fiend and Izanami get swarmed by autopilots, we're going to start with y'all and then with the ones down by you, and then we'll go to the ones up by Fiend and Izanami. All right. Starting with Valkyrie.
Again, I have permanent soft cover.
So they have disadvantage on this. They are all going to try to hit you with anti-armor jetpacks.
Yep.
Which they are not trying to destroy the jetpack right now. So instead of they are not giving it +2 accuracy instead of +1 difficulty, so they have 2 difficulty right now. With your soft cover. +1 minus 2d6.
Nope.
8.
Nope.
9. 17.
That one just hits.
8, 9, 17. 13.
Nope.
10.
And nope.
Alright, so 2 hit you.
No, only one of them hits me.
Oh, one hit. Sorry, one hits you. It's the one that you knocked. It's the one next to the one that you knocked down. So you take 6 armor-piercing explosive damage.
I will use my reaction to parry that with one of my 2 Blade Master dice.
You already used your reaction for Jägerkunst.
You get a reaction every turn.
Reactions are like a hand of cards. You can play one on a turn.
Gotcha.
It's just that most reactions have a specific once per round limitation of use. That's why I'm using 2 different abilities. I have Jaeger Dodge for once per round for things that are larger than me, and I have Blade Master for no limitation, but I can only use 1 per turn anyway.
I run too many systems, and reaction means different things in all of them.
I will
Yeah,
parry,
sounds-
so I gain
Recursive.
resistance to that damage, and only take 3.
Alright. The one that you knocked down shoots at you with its disposable PDW. $14 to hit.
Misses.
And the other 2 that are over there are going to both take turns shooting at Umbra, who is still invisible.
No, it's for the next time you're attacked, so it only works once.
Okay. 6 and a 2, however, miss, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, not a chance.
And now all the ones attacking Izanami and Fiend. Let me pull up your stuff. Start with the ones attacking Fiend, because he gets to do a thing. So Fiend has resistance to all damage unless they are impaired, stunned, immobilized, shredded, slowed, or exposed, which he is not. And after taking damage for the first time each round, he immediately attacks a random adjacent character with a chain axe. So if he gets hit and takes damage, then he will immediately hit something. And he has a reaction that he can use. Which is good, because his evade is 8. Well, that first one misses. Hit. Hit. Miss. Hit. Hit. Alright, so 4 hits, 2 misses on him. So that's... how much points you have? No armor and 13 hit points. So that's 3 damage, because he has resistance to the damage. Resistance is half? Yeah.
Yes, half the damage. after armor applies, I believe.
The first one gives him half damage, but then he becomes slow and shredded, so he loses that. He's not going to be staying up for much longer.
Oh boy.
Because he has not been going on missions, so he has not been leveling up. He gets to make his attack though before he takes another hit, which might remove one of the hits against him. I accidentally rolled that to myself, but he rolled a natural 1 on the d20 and a 1 on the d6. So 1 + 1 - 1 equals...
One.
Sorry, 1 + 1 + 1. Sorry, equals 3. He does have accuracy on it, but he misses. And then he is fucking exploding. Because after that, he takes... first one was just 3, dropped him to 10, and then he took 6, 12, 18 explosive damage. And yeah, he's going to use his reaction to eject. But his mech is totaled. So yeah, from the ridge in the north where you know they're fighting, you just hear a cacophonous series of explosions, and then you see something shoot off into the air and a parachute pop. And then the ones attacking Izanami, who is tier 2 because he's been going out on missions with y'all. He has soft cover because he boosted, or because he flew. That. And because he's tier 2, he actually has a second structure. So if he does get knocked all the way to 0, he can keep going. And currently he has his instinct mode on, so he gets to attack first against the first guy. So the first guy that targets him, he gets to attack first. And with a crit, he deals an extra d6 of kinetic damage. Obliterates one of the enemies in his first swing, or in his second, technically second swing because he'd already hit him once. And then the others get their attacks in.
Didn't this whole squad of, like the majority of this squad of autopilots take 6 damage from Mara's howitzer?
Yes.
How is the one that I hit for 6 damage after that still alive?
Because they have 13 hit points.
Okay.
Damn it. So close.
Off by 1.
Curse my bad damage
they
rolls.
They have 13 hit points because they have no pilot. Because they are RPVs. They all get an extra 5 hit points from what a conscript would normally have. So only 5 attacks going at Izanami.
Only.
2, 3, 4, 5. Well, only
Hope only 1 hits.
Only 1 hit? Only the 15 hit? Let's see. Oh, hang on. It wouldn't have mattered because he technically he has another dice difficulty, but even if I had rolled a 6, it would have been sort of hit. Oh, he actually does an extra 2d6 on a critical hit because of that, but doesn't matter. He killed it. Yep, nothing else. So he just takes the damage. He takes 6 explosive damage. That's 28 points. So. All right. That's their turn. Top of the round. Player characters.
You were the last one to actually operate a player character turn, Andrew, so you pick.
Right. How comfortable are you feeling right now, Shani?
I am confident I can kill at least one of these things around me, but I don't do a whole lot of area damage if you've got more than I do.
See, I have some area damage on Phoenix, but I don't know if it would work all that well. They aren't quite as clustered as they were before.
I've got a line attack. Who want to do that?
Umbra also has a line attack, one that won't hurt Shani.
Yeah, that's true. And there's a pile. And there's a
There's a very long line, yes.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Decision making. Why must you be so difficult?
Honestly, if Umbra can deal some more damage to the ones that are standing around me, that would make my next attack easier and potentially kill more targets. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright. We'll have Umbra go then. They will move to there. Still flying. Just so they can be over the crevasse without falling in and still catch everyone and their mother within the Veil Rifle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Yep, we're gonna barrage again. Because it's fun.
Makes sense.
Veil Rifle, going left to right.
Hit. Hit.
Crit.
Crit. Crit.
Crit
Another
again.
crit.
Another crit.
Third crit.
Can't
hit.
stop, won't stop critting.
All hit.
Okay,
Multiple
so
crits.
Nice.
33 K1 1, so all the critical hits take 3.
All of them take 3 because the first dice was 2.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. And then we're going to fire the Nexus at the Trooper. Again.
The same trooper you fired at previously?
Yes, because it's next to
Okay.
Shani and she could take it out. 8.
And... Yep, that hits. And this one over here
For 2.
dies. That is enough to kill it.
Oh, brilliant. That works for me. And the second Nexus will go against the other trooper, the one that's a bit closer. And get a 6, which I don't think will
6
do much.
misses. Yeah.
And now for movement. Let's see. Somewhere a bit safer, maybe. Because hovering characters don't need to move in straight lines when flying, we'll go this way, then this way, then this way. Navigating the and makes a flame turn.
I'm going to activate the Valkyrie that fired the first Hound missile. That Hound missile is going to go ahead and move 6 towards Mara. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look, it's there.
But it hasn't collided yet. You can still run. Oh, whoops.
Well, it says when it collides with a character or reaches its target, which it has reached its target.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
it creates a burst 1 explosion. I need you to make an agility save, Mara.
Okay. Hey.
All right. So you would have taken 16 energy damage.
Oh,
but
that's better.
Instead, you take half. So you take 8 energy damage.
Oh, that brings
As
me
it
to 0.
Explodes.
That's upsetting. I take another structure damage. Alright.
Oh,
You have a paint job to try and scuff?
No.
How many structure damage? Which structure damage is this gonna be?
I'm down to 1 now, so this
So
is.
that'll be your third.
Yep.
Oh boy.
How
This is
many am
where
I rolling
You
here?
could potentially explode.
3d6.
Yeah. 3d6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The lowest.
3d6, take the lowest. So lowest is
That's
2.
no
That's a
one.
2.
You're good.
Just assistant
Woo!
trauma. So another d6.
Another d6.
Yeah, for what system breaks?
Yep. Yep. I see it. Un.
All weapons in one mount go away.
Oh.
Didn't you already have
Well-
all weapons on one mount go away?
No. I've
Okay.
had. I took off the Camus razor, but that's been it. I'm taking off the howitzer is gone because I
Howitzer
Would
has
have to.
been.
yeah.
As you take that damage, radio fires
Yep.
up. The radio fires up. Hauler, on the radio. I'm coming in to pick up Fiend. Does anyone need repairs while I'm there?
Yes.
Please.
I go
Alright.
on then.
All right, I'll be coming in. So Hauler is going to enter the initiative because she's coming out to because Fiend has to get picked up before it can be redeployed in a different mech. So she is going to come to get him.
Right, and Hauler's operating a. Is actually a Lancer and is operating the IPSN heal bot, isn't it?
No, Hauler is
A
not a Lancer. Hauler is operating a
Support, I believe.
a support.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, the NPC version of a Lancaster.
Yes. She has a few special systems, though.
Alright. Also, I love the nonchalant Phoenix. So go on then. Still steaming heavily.
So she is going to come in, pick up Fiend, throw out some repairs, and then retreat back to the base. Because she is not an extended combat unit.
That's fair.
actually use her hauler token, her mech token, because her mech is larger than y'all's. So she is going to deploy. There. Okay. So she is over here right now. Not that any of you, except for Phoenix, I think, can see.
Yep.
So she is now in the player initiative. Player characters. Who's going next?
I think we could use a bit more line work, so Furious, is there anything you'd like to do?
Yep. So I would like to first, as a quick action, deploy that perimeter command plate. 5 within range 5, so I think I can just get the edge here of this kind of area.
Well, you need to put it over where the mech is if you want to try and box it in.
Yeah.
So you may have to move first.
Yeah, you can put it right there right
Yeah,
now,
I'll
which would
move.
not box it in.
Okay, I'm gonna move. If I move up there, I think I can reach it, right? 5.
You have to move a little further than that.
Dang it. Okay.
It might be easier if you move the other way, honestly.
Yeah, but I got it close to my line.
Yep, there you go.
So.
There you go. That should be enough.
Okay. Yep. So I do that. The other one goes away. I'm going to have it be a. For some reason it's giving me 2 on here. I don't
Oh yeah,
know if
because you
that's
choose whether it's going to repulse or magnify
Okay.
when you plant the plate.
Yeah. Repulse. If I can repulse it down so that if it tries to go up, it'll like maybe ping pong down in there and damage itself. Just sort of a dented can situation.
You can have it be repulsed.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. 2. And then I'm not gonna do that yet. There's no point. So I just reset my damage. Gonna keep moving. Where is it good?
You know, there's a rocket sitting right there.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Neat. I'm trying to figure out where's a good place to place my line. Yeah. I'm gonna just step right up here.
I like Rainmaker rockets are less about doing damage and more about area denial. Like,
Yeah.
you cannot move as easily through this area because there's threat of rockets.
I can't really get in a better position with the movement I have left, but I will send a line right down that way, so I get 2 of them. Oh wait, no, that's a flyer.
Yeah, that
You
you're
can
not gonna be
probably
able.
clip those 2 on the left based on how you were angling that. Because if you had it like right there-ish, you've got those 2.
Does that get me 2?
Yeah, they get you, John.
Okay, I'm gonna go for those 2. With the magnetic cannon. So let's see.
Does the Rainmaker like area missiles have an IFF, or does it just hit the first thing that steps into position?
Enemies.
Okay, they do not hit their allies, unfortunately.
Correct.
Would have been hilarious if the Hound missile had been hit by it.
Yeah, it says next time a hostile character moves through, starts in, or passes above one of the chosen spaces.
Terrible rolls. Do either of those hit?
11 and a 3. The 11 hits.
Okay.
One of them takes
They-
4 energy damage.
Yep, 4 energy damage, and they have to make a pull save. Please?
They're not great at those.
My save target is 12.
Six.
Yeah.
The one on the left
Jack-
gets yanked towards you.
Yep. By 3 spaces.
1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, enemy turn. The other Valkyrie is going to activate. The other missile launching Valkyrie is going to activate. Its Hound missile is going to go 1, 2, 3 towards Valkyrie.
Phoenix.
Towards Phoenix, yes. And this one is going to. This one is going to quick action volley. So I need. All three of you to make an agility save.
Oof. Wow.
Phoenix takes 4 explosive damage. The other 2 take 2.
Ow.
And then it'll use its other quick action to fire its missile pods, which can attack up to 3 characters at a time, and has the same range. But this is attacks rather than saves.
Oh, I take double damage because I was exposed. Because I am exposed.
So you take 8 explosive damage from that.
Sure do.
All right. So the first attack going towards.
You know what? I will use my once per round Jaeger dodge to reduce that damage by 1. So I have a 2 health instead of 1.
All right. This attack going at Phoenix. 12 to hit.
No, 15.
Right. Reliable 2. You take 2 explosive damage.
4. Take a point of structure.
This one's going at.
So I got 7.
Fury. 19 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
4
that
explosive.
hits.
4 explosive damage. And knockback 1. You all get knocked back 1, which I will tell you the direction of that because these arc.
Oh boy.
And 12 to hit. Sorry, again, there's also the. I don't think it matters though because it's a soft cover would just make it miss harder. Because I think a 12 already misses Valkyrie.
Yes.
So
So,
I got a
reliable
direct
2.
hit on my structure check.
Ooh, what does that do?
Oh no.
Which, because I have 2 structure left, I need to succeed on a hull check or Spectre goes
explode.
bye-bye.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
I would have lost a structure there, but my custom paint job saves me. I'm still at 1.
Just barely
Well done.
still standing.
All right.
Still stunned though.
So Phoenix, you are knocked back this way. Not that it really matters.
Is
Mara,
it knocked back directly away from the attacker?
it's directly away from the attack itself, not from the attacker. But the attack is arcs. It hits you from the top. I believe. Let me double check.
Directly away from the point of origin, the attacking mech, or the center of the blast.
It's not a blast. So
It's not a blast.
So
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
attacking mech.
So in that case, there. Knock back that way. You knock back that way. And you can't get knocked back because there are mechs in the way.
Yep.
All right. That's its turns. And Valkyrie just scratched the paint. Hey, it actually worked. Right, player turn. No, sorry, this one's actually going to move.
I am going to see if I can get rid of any more of these autopilots before they do anything dangerous. I am going to stay in storm stance, and I'm going to attack this one. +2 +1d6. A 9 to hit.
Which one are you attacking?
this one right here.
That hits.
Cool. Excellent. It takes 3 damage, and everything around me and it, including that one over there, takes 2.
Nice. That's some good red X's.
Love to see those.
You love to see it.
Oh, he never moved. Sorry, he had to have moved because he's flying.
They hover, they don't have to.
They hover. They don't have
All
to.
right, no, they hover. Right, they don't have to. Right. All right. So that was your first hit. Or your first attack, I guess.
And then I will. All of the other ones around me have also taken that too. Good.
Yep.
I will then ram this one.
That hits.
He is knocked prone and pushed to space directly away from me.
Which
So,
drops him to the water.
off that cliff.
And he is a robot. He is a
intimacy.
unpiloted drone. So he is done. If I might suggest boost overcharging to hit again.
Yeah, that's probably worthwhile. Fuck it. I'll take my. If I overheat myself, I'll only be taking my first reactor stress. Which I don't even overheat myself. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna take another swing at that guy. $14.
Hits. Which guy are you swinging at?
Same guy.
I might.
another three.
I may suggest again. This guy has barely been touched. Where you've hit that guy quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm only doing 3 damage.
I know.
Okay, I'll hit that guy for 3.
And then it does the collateral too, right?
No, it does
When you're in
not.
storm-
That's a reaction. I
When
only
you're
get
in
that
storm?
once.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's only one.
It's a reaction that I can use in Storm Stance.
Oh, never mind. Then yeah, hit the guy. Hit the other guy.
That's what I was saying. I hit that guy.
I misunderstood how that worked.
Yeah, I get the Storm Stance reaction, which is when I hit someone once per round, I can use my reaction to hit everybody else around us.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, because he only had 2 hit points left. So.
Yeah.
All right. With that being the end of your turn, before we go back into the enemy turns, and 'cause I think all of you have gone now. Like
Yeah, and
the
then it's just-
non-used
then it's
characters.
Yeah, Umbra and the
Phoenix.
NPCs.
Phoenix,
No,
Umbra's
sorry,
already
Phoenix
gone.
is
Umbra went
Phoenix and
first.
NPCs.
Phoenix
Yeah,
hasn't gone yet.
Phoenix hasn't gone.
Phoenix
well,
hasn't gone yet.
wait until Phoenix.
But it
goes
doesn't
then.
matter because she's stunned, so.
All right. In that case, we're going to go ahead and take our break now. So, those of you that are watching live, please stay tuned for these commercial messages. Remember, when we take our break, you take your break. So stand up, stretch your legs, move around, do whatever you need to do. And we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Woo.
Yeah, you have to deconstruct. Yeah, you have to
It
deconstruct the
takes a
cockpit.
while. You gotta, do all the hatches.
Looks at my Mac. What hatches? Missing bits.
Did you get into it in the first place? Did you build yourself in there?
I put it on like a pantsuit. It's size half, but also it has chunks missing, so I fear that if I breathe wrong, it'll fall off me.
Yeah, javelins.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah, I get you.
My favorite weird. Yeah. My favorite weird. This has nothing to do with anything. It does not matter. My favorite weird history fact is that before buttons were invented and like cool things like stretch fabric and stuff, to get really tight pants, you could just sew someone into them, which people did because fashion is very important in having tight pants. It was like a medieval thing for a while, and then people would write tracts about how really tight pants were going to, I don't know, corrupt you or something. Life never changes.
Yeah, here for your reference, Andrew is a GIF entering a javelin in Anthem.
Actually, my mistake. It's not medieval. It's 17th century. So like the 1600s.
Yeah.
Tight pants. Only in
I don't know where.
That's the Stuart era, right?
no. Well, yeah, it's partly. But yeah. And then I had like a comeback in the early 1800s, which is when all the Jane Austen novels take place. So just imagine that in there. Like people really into like, oh my god, he's so cute. Look at his pants. That's what's happening.
Are you looking at how tight the pants are, my dear, or are you looking at something else? That's my one dirty joke for the month. You're welcome.
Thank you.
That's what I feel like that's where the phrase having to cut someone out of their clothes comes from, because I feel like you literally have to at that point.
Yeah.
I have not heard the expression, but I can understand it.
Also has to do with the fact that like this was before mass produced clothing. When you get mass produced clothing, you have to have like looser fit things, unless you were talking about tailoring, because you can't until you get into like stretch fabrics, the invention of like lycra and stuff like that. That's when you can get tight pants again. And here we are once again with leggings, and I love it. It's delightful. are like vaguely chocolate flavored, and I'm disturbed by this. They shouldn't be chocolate flavored.
I have never had candy corn.
Oh, it's
What
it's good.
does it normally taste like? 'Cause I've heard
It's just sugar. It's mostly sugar. Like corn syrup. If you eat them with peanuts, it tastes like a Snickers bar. Exactly.
You're one of the only people I've ever met that actually likes the taste of candy.
I love candy corn. It's delicious. Plus, you can do this, which is really fun. Hang on a second.
In the States, candy corn is your standard, like, filler candy. The thing that you can sort of get excess of.
Yeah. It's really good fresh. You do not want to let it, you have to keep it in an airtight container because it is gross if it is dried out. But they're soft, they're sweet. You don't really have like a flavor besides
Just raw sugar.
sugar. Yeah. I mean, it's not raw sugar flavor. It's like, but
Sugar and wax.
I don't know if it actually has wax in it. I Google what is candy corn. It's made with sugar, corn syrup, salt, sesame oil, honey, artificial flavors, and colorings, gelatin, and confectioner's glaze.
Has a waxy texture and a flavor based on honey, sugar, butter, and vanilla.
Yeah, that's not wax. It's like gelatin.
Yeah.
It's just very thick gelatin.
The texture is defined as waxy. So
Okay,
it could be the glaze.
it's not, yeah. It does not feel waxy to me because I've had like we have, like drugstore candies where you get the like line of the wax bottles with the syrup inside that you bite off, and then you can just chew on them, and you're just chewing wax. Is that just a me thing? Okay, you're both looking at blankly. This was a candy we went to a place with my parents' friends, like, and their children, and we would go and get various candies from the like fancy candy store. It just had a lot of candy. It wasn't like super fancy, but they had that, and they had it was literally just really thick sugar syrup. That was watermelon flavored, but the artificial watermelon was very bad, but also delicious. And of course, Fun Pops, which always made me hunger. The Fun Dips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm seeing, because I googled this, where someone has taken candy corn and melded it together into a corn cob candy corn, and that's terrific.
On a related
That's disturbing to me.
on a related note, with the vampire teeth thing, what happens if you bite someone like that? Do you get children of the candy corn?
I like it.
That was a horrible child.
of the candy corn.
It was a children of the corn joke.
I was just stretching that into
We're talking about
a
candy corn.
masquerade reference.
Oh, right, PTM, yeah. We were discussing candy corn earlier, and then Mara demonstrated how you can do vampire teeth with it. And then I wrote a joke for the next 5 minutes.
It was good. It was worth it.
Yeah, no, the cob of candy corn is very disturbing.
Yeah, that is. I would not eat that. But I do like the
It's wrapped around. Is it wrapped around like?
No, I don't.
Is it just wrapped around like?
It looks like it's melted because the inside is like it follows the color structure.
Yeah, I don't know if it's melted or if it's just wrapped around like Oreo stuffing.
Maybe.
when you get the really cheap stuff at the store after Halloween.
Maybe
They can use it into Thanksgiving because it's really good for making turkeys.
all these candy corn cobs that I'm seeing look like they're shoved into like marshmallow or something.
That's probably how they do it. But you can also make vampire teeth with the classic straw where you stick the straws on yours. I've done that too.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, turning to living.
If I had a ballot, this wouldn't be in question. I would have been able to preserve that bird.
It'll be okay.
We'll get you the ballot in the next mission.
Yeah, but the next mission will be an attrition mission. That's the whole point.
We don't know what the next mission will be.
Also, we have Valor upon.
Yes, because it's literally my back and it's at home.
Yeah, we just need to get you and your battery and plug them both into it. Think of this that day. No disrespect to Diablo. It's just that we have more people here than I would like, and we've already lost feet. And also I'm still on fire. In a sense.
We're back, a dinosaur story, but close. Close. Very close. All right. It's enemy turn. We're going to have the Valkyrie that's under the plate go. And
It means all of its targeted missiles land.
all of its target missiles land, so nobody takes any damage.
Woo!
Question:
Yes.
This effect lasts until start of the okay. I was wondering if even though they don't target friendlies that walk under them, if a friendly was standing there, would it expire so they get hit? But no, it just goes away.
Just goes away. Okay. And it's stunned, so it doesn't do anything. Ally turn.
Well.
I mean, we could let Izanami go, or we could just have you go and do the same thing.
Or you
just
could have
be
Hauler
stunned and
go.
Not doing anything. Yeah, or
Actually,
Hauler.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Come here, Hauler.
Yes, please come here, Hola.
Help!
Ow.
Okay. I'm just reading through her stuff.
I am realizing that I should definitely get my hands on the Brawler talent, because the downside of the Terashima Blade, it does a whole lot of stuff, but unless you're in troll stance, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But with the Brawler talent, I can turn my improvised attack, so just punching someone, into a weapon that does 2d6 plus 2.
That is a full action, though. Sometimes improvised attacks are full action.
Yeah.
Unless it's not under Brawler.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make it less of a full action. But still, it'd be nice if it's like I need to deal lots of damage instead of just using my Terashima blade. I will punch this person in the face.
Okay. So, she has increased speed. I'm just double checking everything she's got because I haven't actually deployed her on the field before.
Oh shit. CompCon's added even more die rollers. You can actually roll pretty much everything in CompCon now.
Nice. Alright, so first move. 1, 2, 3. What's all affecting you right now?
I am
Phoenix?
currently stunned and exposed.
Okay. You're right next to her. So this large support vehicle on sort of Gravwell hover tires, basically, just fairly quickly for such a large vehicle, zooms up next to you. And as it does, it drops a drone on top of you that just latches onto the side of your back. Let's see. Alright. That's a quick action. Alright, at the start of your next turn, you'll be able to clear 2 conditions. You will regain 10 hit points and 1 structure.
Alright.
And then she's gonna what's the range on that? Range 3, so she's just up getting close to the others. She's going to use her other quick action to dash.
Enjoy that restock drone.
That's not a restock drone.
It's a whole
That's
special.
That's a latch drone. It's a modified latch drone.
Fast deploying latch drone because they're normally full actions.
Yeah.
Works for me.
That also means you'll keep restoring those hit points.
I assume so.
It doesn't last as long as a normal latch drone. That's part of the trade-off.
Yep.
It's going to hit you for that, and then that's basically it. But she can shoot another one at you later. 1, 2. So second quick action to move again, or to boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, no, she flies. She doesn't have to go that way. Yeah. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to overdrive or overcharge for a d6 because she always gains d6 heat. But she's got a pretty decent heat cap, so.
That said, I might be switching to troll stance now because I'm no longer surrounded by so many mechs.
There. And she's gonna throw another drone. Wait, no, she's already used both of her quick actions, so she can't do that yet. Okay. She will call out to over the radio. She'll just basically yell, "Fury, get over here!"
Roger, Roger.
And that's her turn. Enemy turns. Trooper over here is going to go. It's going to shoot at Hauler because obvious target. Load up high impact rounds and fire. It's gonna hit. 10 AP on Hauler. She's going to use her reaction to reduce that to half, so 5. Player turn. I think Zanami's the only one left to go.
And Phoenix.
He's an enemy
Oh.
Phoenix, yeah.
Phoenix. Yeah. So Phoenix, I'll let you all decide who wants to go next.
I would
Does
like
Phoenix clear those status conditions at the start or the end of their turn?
At the start, clears 2
Yeah.
conditions and
Go for
Get your turn.
2 conditions, regains 10 health, and regains the structure at the beginning of the turn, and then the last turn falls off.
Yeah, do it.
works for me. It means I actually get to take a turn. So yeah, Phoenix will go back up to full HP and gain a structure. Goes up to 3.
So yeah, you watch. You watch as this modified latch drone basically disassembles itself via nanomachines and attaches plates. The bits and pieces of itself to your mech to do quick patches here and there. This is a
Well,
disassemble. This is a disassembling latch drone specifically.
Well, alright then. I would like to full action stabilize, clear heat and exposed, and reload my loading weapon.
Alright.
So no longer taking double damage from things because exposed is a status, not a condition. They are separate things. And then I will overcharge,
All right.
taking 2 heat, 2 good, I'm in range. I'm going to shoot the missile coming at me.
All right. It is a valid target.
I will expend a charge from my ammo case to make this thumper ammunition, so it deals knockback 1 on a hit.
Good.
17.
17 hits.
Cool. Comes 4 explosive damage and knocked back 1 space away from me. Delaying the inevitable.
It is still up and moving though.
Yep. Not surprised. It took an arrow in it, but... do I need to move anywhere? That would risk the missile. Oh, well, the missile only moves 3.
Yeah, because you're immune to lock on.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to park myself there just to potentially stay within range of things.
And neither of them have recharged yet, so.
Good. Alright, that's me done.
Enemy turn! Pair of the last pair of conscripts next to Valkyrie are going to go, and they're both going to attack. A pair of autopods, I should say.
And benefiting from soft cover at all times.
A 9 and a 15.
Both miss.
Even though that 15 was a natural 20.
But
Yeah,
evasion 17 will do for you.
Yeah.
Difficulty says no.
I mean, also, like, the difficulty roll is 6. So it's just like, hey,
Yeah.
no.
Sit down.
You stop that, mister.
21 to a 15. Alright. Player characters. Only Izadame's left, I think.
Yep.
Alright. He's going to slip over here, where he's going to do the most damage. And he is going to use his charged slash. So all these guys are going to need to make. His range is higher than that, so. Oh. Literally all of them have to make. Because it was increased threat range, literally all of them have to make an agility save or take 9. Izanami plays like a Muso character, not more than a mech.
That's good. That's exactly what we need for dealing with crowds of these things.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's a lot of conscripts.
Yeah! Izanami is fortunately tier 2. Fiend was only tier 1. Because, again, he hasn't gone on missions. So, fail, save, fail, save, fail, fail, save, fail, save. Half if they pass, so just going online. So half of 4. That one's dead. 9. Alright, he just did a bunch of damage for a full action, and so he is going to overcharge and do it again. Oh wait, no, it's a recharge. He can't do that. He has to wait till his next turn. But he can
It's
attack
also a
twice.
full action.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but he does get to do his double because his attack, as the weapon itself, gives 2 actions. So it gives 2 attacks.
The
it's
weapon
not
can
2.
make 2 attacks at a time. So
Yeah,
when
the
you
carbon
take
fiber sword.
skirmish action. You
Exactly.
take the skirmish action with that. So
Yeah, then you
yeah,
make 2
you
attacks.
overcharge to skirmish.
So he's gonna take some heat.
Only with
one
the
heat.
out hit.
Attack. The 2 that have the highest still. Actually, no, he's gonna attack 2 with low ones. and a hit. And the crit, because he actually rolls 2d6 with this crit, not 1. That one's dead. And that one's dead, because it just takes 6 flat.
Did we determine how much heat these fuckers have?
The autopilots?
Yeah, I forget if
pretty
we
sure I
determined that
scanned.
already.
They have a heat cap of 5.
Cool.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Which they only have because they're robots. Alright, so Izanami just took out 3 more. Enemy turns. No, there are no other player characters available to run, right?
Yeah, we are out of player characters.
Okay, so the rest of the autopilots will go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Those two are going to, the two down there are going to shoot at Hauler. One of them hits and does 4 kinetic damage, but Hauler has 4 armor on her mech, and so it takes no damage. She has no weapons, but she's very hard to kill.
Good. I appreciate that tankiness.
That's also why she doesn't see combat a lot, because she has no weapons. She's an emergency evac girl. And the other ones are attacking Izanami. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. One. All right. Only 2 hit him. He does get a reaction before him though. Before any of them hit him. And he's going to swing his sword at one of them. I pick randomly. Someone roll me a d6.
1.
That one, right? So actually, kills that one. Still takes the 2 hits. One of them is 4 damage. And one of them is 6 AP. Oh, actually, he's going to use his reaction on the ranged attack that hits him to rebound. Fails, so it doesn't matter. Fortunately, all of them have Echo Edge mark on, have a Ronin's mark on them. So at the start of his next turn, I think they all just die.
Depends on the damage roll, but yeah. Could do
Yeah, it's
up to 6
It's
damage
D6,
for all of
D,
them at
yeah,
once.
D6 AP kinetic damage, and all of them, none of them have more than 6 hit points. All right, actually, 2 of them have 9 hit points, so 2 of them won't die theoretically.
I mean, you can just kill them.
Yeah, I say you can then just hit them with his sword.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because he clears the Ronin marks as a free action with Echo Edge.
Yep. So he takes 4, and then he takes 6. He's below 10 hit points, but I think he'll be fine.
Still got bone structure.
All right, player turns. Who's going first?
Phoenix, you were last to go.
Right, yes, I was the last person to go. Well, I have a thing I want to do with Umbra before this group breaks up.
I like it.
Do you want to do that first, or do you want to have Haller go first?
Actually, yeah, if we move Paula out of the line of fire a bit more. Yeah, we'll do that. Keep her keeping things topped up.
Haller's going to go ahead and move. 1, 2. She flies over them, so and she doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick action to throw a disposable latch drone onto Mara. At the start of your turn, you will clear 2 conditions, regain 10 hit points, and 1 structure point, 1 point of structure damage. How damaged is Umber looking?
Just missing 1 structure, and on 4 out of 10 health. So, survivable.
So she's going to boost 1, 2,
Umbra hasn't taken many hits.
3, 4, and then overdrive. Five heat, and is going to throw a latch drone onto Valkyrie. At the start of your turn, Valkyrie, you'll clear 2 conditions, regain 10 hit points, and regain 1 structure.
Yeah.
And now she's going to go pick up Fiend.
Now, excuse me, I'm gonna go do the job I came out here to do.
I mean, this is part of the job that she came out here to do.
Yeah, fair.
That's her turn. Enemy turn. Valkyrie with the missile is going to go first. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it goes. 6 on the die. It has another missile.
Oh, cool.
So it's going to use a quick action. It's going to use a quick action to lock on to Fury.
Okay.
Because Fury's right next to Umbra. And launch another Hound missile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not there yet, but it's close. Needs to move.
Did that missile move through either of the Umbra hits?
No, they did not.
Okay. Start this one in, move through, or move adjacent to the space. Cool.
Oh.
I need that missile.
It did move adjacent. Did move adjacent. So, what was it?
I need it to make an agility save. And if it doesn't have any bonuses to agility. I believe it's a drone, so it just rolls at +0.
Yeah, it's drone. 3.
Cool. It takes 3 energy damage, and that duplicate goes away.
It technically moved next to both of them because of the way it
Oh.
flew. So
Cool. Do it again.
19 on the second one.
Cool. Takes half of 6, so 3.
Down to 4 hit points. All right. And you can see that bottom Valkyrie is getting closer to the second turret.
Heck it is.
Yeah, y'all have not been shooting at them.
Been a little busy.
Fair. I mean, fair.
Trying not to die. If I get hit by that
Absolutely.
missile, I take a point of structure.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the point. All right. Player character's turn. Who's going first?
I can go and potentially bring down that Valkyrie,
Which Valkyrie?
the one that's getting close to the turret.
Do
Works
it,
for
yeah.
me.
It is 5 spaces up.
That doesn't matter.
All right, cool.
for
Using 2 of my Blade Master dice for feint.
First of all,
to...
start your turn. Clear 2 conditions. Repair 10 health.
Yes.
Gain a structure.
Yes.
As the drone disassembles itself and attaches.
So yeah, using...
I'm imagining a very colorful band-aid made out of metal.
Yeah, so using 2 of my 3 Blade Master dice, I will feint both of these 2 auto whatever. I keep hearing names.
Autopilots. Yeah.
I'll feint these 2 autopilots, so I ignore their engagement and don't provoke reactions from them until the start of my next turn. And then I will go over here. I'm pretty certain I can see that thing over the wall because it's flying.
Yeah.
And I'm going to barrage with my Cyclone Pulse Rifle.
All right.
I forgot you had that.
I literally never leave home without it. Critically hit.
A skirmish with a Cyclone Pulse Rifle,
It's a
technically.
barrage.
It's a super heavy.
It's a super heavy.
barrage.
Oh, right. It's super heavy. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's a crit.
For 20 damage.
Dead. They only have 10 hit points. So, yeah. 1 down.
Oh no, that mech is suddenly missing its back end.
Do the Hound
Yeah,
missiles die with them, or do they still keep, or do they keep going?
I
will
believe
look
if a
that
drone's controller dies, their drones die. Don't quote me on that, though.
Let me double check. Drone.
Yes, the missiles deactivate immediately.
Where are you seeing that? What
The
I'm
rules
seeing is,
questions-
as long as a drone hasn't been destroyed, it's restored to full hit points when you do the rest for repair. Deployed drones persist for deployed drones persist for the rest of the scene until destroyed or otherwise specified.
A question from last week, no, a couple of months ago, in the PilotNet rules questions channel. If there are multiple Hound missiles on the field from the same Rainmaker, but the mech got destroyed, do the missiles deactivate? Response: yeah, mark them off.
And yeah, both of those go away.
Phoenix just watches the missile spiral into the water and just goes over the comms. Thank you.
Is the Shoshima just sort of like flashes the Terashima blade in front of the two in front of her and just slides off to the side while they're trying to avoid getting hit. Just like slides across the dirt and just level and just couches the pulse rifle and just unloads into the back of the Rainmaker.
Enemy turn. Second Valkyrie goes. Does not regain its sound missile. Let's see. It's just going to do its thing. 1, 2, 3.
Honestly, the fact that I keep using the Cyclone Pulse Rifle all the time makes me think I should probably be using a Raleigh at some point.
Yep, it's going to make attacks at all three of you with its.
In fact, that might be my next mech. I was considering between a Raleigh or a Tokugawa.
With its missile pods. Phoenix, 12 to hit.
Miss.
Fury,
Missed.
11 to hit.
Misses. How
And
exciting.
17 to hit. 17 to hit. Valkyrie.
That will just barely hit.
So that is going to be knockback 1 and reliable 2. So the other two take 2 explosion damage.
I'll use my final Blade Master die for a deflect.
And you take 4.
I take 2 because I've successfully deflect.
Knockback applies if it deals damage to you, right?
Yes, as long as the weapon deals damage, it applies to knockback.
I believe it's on hit, so even if you deal 0 damage, you can still.
Oh,
But it might-
so
but
that
it
means
might
that
not
means
apply
if it
on
that,
a
okay, that
miss
means if
then.
it does just does reliable damage, it doesn't knock you back, but you still take damage. Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's on hit rather than
Okay.
on damage.
I'm the only one that gets knocked
Only,
back.
yeah, you're the one that gets knocked back. All right, cool. And that is, if you have armor, by the way, remember to reduce damage.
I have no armor.
I don't know. how
Neither.
I'm
many
wearing
armor.
a size half. There are almost no size half mechs with armor.
There is one.
My
That's the
armor.
best.
Yeah, the exception being the Caliban, yes.
the fuck you mech is the Caliban is what it is.
Yeah.
I still want to build a person that has both a Caliban and an Atlas and combines the stuff.
A Calibatlas.
Just full on samurai cowboy. It's
Oh, correction. The Cobalt also has 1 armor. It does not have as much as the Caliban, which has 2, but still.
Wait.
the Cobalt also builds
Atlas.
walls, so
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I
even
was-
see where armor would even be on the shape. It's not.
it's something that'll come with your mech. Your mech will say if it has
Ah,
armor, and
yeah.
if you have, you
No,
might have
I
a
do
core
not.
power.
Nah,
you have
nah,
a core
nah,
power
nah.
that says you get armor.
No. I'm not that cool.
The
I'm in an Everest.
IPSN, I think IPSN or the IPSN or the generic core powers has one that gives you
GMs.
armor.
IPSN has sloped plating, which gives you +1 armor to the max of 4.
There it is. Yes, that's why Hauler has 4. That's the max. All right. That was enemy turn. Allies, player characters.
Between the two of you, who feels like killing the most things?
Mara could probably
I
use the
want-
repair.
Yeah, I want to go
Actually,
punch
yeah.
things too.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
yes. Fury, go, especially so that you can get that repair done.
Yep. How much I get?
so
how
One
many hit
structure
points?
back and 10 hit points, and clear 2 statuses if you have any.
Sweet.
2
I'm up
conditions
to
if you have any.
full hit points, and I don't have any statuses, so I'm good there. Cool.
Doesn't restore any of your lost systems, but at least you're not dead.
No, it is slightly better. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Over the comms as it hits. And then I would really like to bring down this stupid aircraft. It's 5 up in the air. If I get up to, like, goodness. 1, 2, 3. Here, would I be within range of it?
What's the range on your weapon?
What's the range that you're looking
8.
at?
Then yes.
Sweet.
Right,
I'm
so
going
has
to-
a storied history of saying no to Pythagoras' theorem.
Excellent. Very, very good. I would like to use Ferris Lash on it as my thing completely resets itself. What did that do? That's fascinating. Let me click
What
on
did
that
you-
button.
What did you
I'm
do?
good now. Alright. They have to make a agility save, please.
Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna fix the thing. There we go. Alright. Agility save.
Uh-huh. Target 12.
Fail.
Excellent. It is pulled a distance, 5 spaces in any direction of my choice. So I would, yeah, probably like to fling it into the lake. It's my watch.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 down.
Yep.
All right. So it is 4 above the ground. instead of
Okay.
5.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I could just dash into the ground. That's even better. I would
Just
do
do it
that.
straight down.
Yeah, I go straight down. I forgot that was an option.
Okay. You go straight down. It is on
Yep.
the ground now.
Okay. If it
You didn't-
collides with the
You didn't throw it further than the ground. You just threw it
Okay.
to the ground.
Okay, I throw it to the ground. It is prone.
It can't be prone technically.
I know,
it
but
is as
I'm-
prone as it can get.
Excellent. I feel good about this. And then, oh,
You have to have legs to be prone.
Yeah. And then
Well,
I'm
more
not gonna go over
specifically,
there to stab an
for me.
airplane, though I really want to. I am gonna step up here. It's a little too far for me. I'm gonna step up here and stab this guy with my charged blade.
Take your attack.
Okay. Where's that button? 13?
13 hits. 6
Sweet,
damage.
6 damage. 6 energy damage.
Oh, and for what it's worth, I forgot to
You
mention
do.
it, but at the start of my turn, I did switch to troll stance off of.
You did mention it,
Yes.
yeah.
That is my turn. I'm done now.
All right, enemy turn. That trooper's going to turn around and stab you.
Yeah.
One good stabbing deserves another, eh?
Sure.
Something, rule of equivalent exchange.
Ooh, I should have had an accuracy. Oh well. You know what? Gasp. I'm gonna parry, because that's a thing I can do. As a reaction, when you hit by a melee attack, you gain resistance to all damage, heat, and burn dealt by the attack. So I am going to parry
If they hit.
this.
Oh,
they hit.
actually, hang on. How much else is that right now? It actually that would have had so before your turn ends actually. It's
Oh,
gonna use its
okay.
reaction for last word. This happens when it is reduced to less than half their total hit points. Characters in a burst 1 must pass an agility save or take 2 kinetic damage and become jammed at the end of their next turn.
Ooh, okay.
He then
Does
moves.
that
his
also
speed.
include its friend?
It also includes their friends, yeah. But he doesn't care about the autopilots 'cause they're autopilots.
15?
15 beats the save, yep.
Excellent.
Last word protocol ineffective.
Well, it's not done yet, so. Both the autopilots saved it too. He then moves up to his speed in any direction, ignoring engagement and not without provoking attack, without provoking reactions. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason that's relevant is because now he's going to turn around and shoot you instead.
Oh, I was about to say a quippy one-liner about, yeah, run away! So I do that, and then...
Yeah, run away! Turn!
Was that
Fire.
parry from the duelist talent?
Yeah, it is.
Which means you can also instead just deflect.
I can deflect, yeah.
It takes a die roll and it might not work, but if it works, you get the same effect basically.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm...
Actually, you can roll any number of Blade Master dice that you have, if just for better odds of deflecting.
Doesn't matter, they
It
missed.
doesn't matter. A 6 misses, I think.
Yeah, yes, it does. Correct.
It pings off your armor.
I think I used my Blade Master die, actually, because I don't have any in my counter. Which is sad.
I have learned that it is very bad at counting
You
those, and also
generate-
you should have gained one for stabbing him with a charged blade.
Yeah,
Okay.
you generate blade mat. You don't start with any. You generate them when you hit with melee attacks.
Really?
Once
Oh,
per round, when you
okay.
hit with a main melee weapon, you get a Blade Master die.
This did not explain that well. Okay, I will have one.
That was his turn. Ally turns.
Yep.
Who's going after you? Actually, he is going to
I
move.
think Phoenix
He's gonna
hasn't
move.
gone,
1,
right?
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Phoenix, Umbra, and Izanami haven't gone yet.
Let's have Phoenix go. That feels good.
Alright. What am I gonna do? What to do? Let's see here. That doesn't help. That makes things worse. Oh right, that's probably loaded now. What did that get destroyed? Something got destroyed, I don't remember what it was. Anyway.
The Hound missiles. One of the Valkyries.
No, one of Phoenix's weapons, I'm pretty sure, is gone kaput.
No, you almost blew up, but didn't.
Right, yes, okay. I'm with you now. Okay.
You almost experienced cloning.
Gods and Kami, I hope not. Where was I? You know what? Sure. We're gonna take a quick action to draw back the bow, and then we're gonna shoot it at the trooper. 16?
Hits.
And oh my god, is that damage. Minimum damage on it.
Alright, anything else?
If I overcharge again, I risk taking 2 structure in a single action. Which will almost certainly cause my mech to go kaput, so no, that's it for me. Unless I
And
can...
2 reactor stress.
Yeah, I have... Oh, no, I have 1 marked, but I would take 2, because my heat cap is 4,
Mm-hmm.
if I rolled a 6 on that. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do.
Or remember, if you're sitting at full heat, you haven't overheated yet.
Yeah, I'm
only when
sitting
you
at 2 out of 4 right
Hop
now.
over.
Oh, right, so I would take 1 and then go to cap if I rolled a 6. On the other end of the spectrum, I could roll a 1 and not worry about it at all. What could I do with that?
I mean, unless you have something that's particularly effective, I wouldn't bother with it.
Yeah, I'm not going to, because I don't really have much that can do a whole lot of damage, but I will still be able to target the trooper on future turns, so I'm good.
Alright. Enemy turn. The other Valkyrie is going to trigger. And it's going to try to get out from underneath that plate. Fails to get out from underneath that plate.
Nope.
Does the plate
It's just a
have?
gong.
Does the plate have health?
No. I don't think so. Let me double check, but I don't think so.
It does. It is size 2, has 20 HP, and an evasion of 5.
Damn it. Okay. Oh yeah,
Okay,
it
it's
does.
going to
He can try and shoot the plate to try and clear it.
They have to immediately fly 3 spaces somewhere else though.
I mean, down,
Or
presumably
no,
back into the
down.
crevice.
Yeah, push 3 spaces in the direction of my choice, which would
Yeah,
be
yes.
ideally into a wall. If that helps at all.
Smack it back down where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it hasn't moved onto the space,
Okay.
so
It can try and shoot its way through the plate. But
Yeah.
it does
okay.
have 20
It's-
hit points.
it is shooting the plate.
That's fair.
I just like to imagine as it tries to get out from under the plate, there's just a massive gong sound from the battlefield.
Dong.
Wow.
I like how that has even some evasion though. It's just a
Yeah, 'cause
plate.
you can just miss. You can miss a stationary target.
I know.
Speaking from experience with Holly across the hall.
He's going to use a quick action to lock on to the plate.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Why not?
When against characters with lock on, the Rainmaker's weapons gain Smart, Seeking, and AP.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Does it have? An
I should
defense?
warn you. If something doesn't have an E defense, it has a base E defense of 8, which means it's
It has
actually
an E defense of
harder.
8.
Yeah, it's actually like it doesn't have an E defense, so its base E defense is 8, which means it's actually harder to hit it with a smart weapon than a ballistic weapon.
That's
Because it
dumb.
doesn't have an electronic profile to lock onto.
It's beautiful.
Fair. Yeah. And it's going to use its. Yeah, it's going to attack with a missile pod. Natural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
So that's 4 armor piercing damage.
Okay.
It has 16 more hit points.
I have updated my sheet with the little hit points. There we go.
Look. It's limited options right now.
Honestly, it would probably get a better job trying to launch a Hound missile at the plate.
It doesn't have a Hound missile. It has an Atlas missile, and it doesn't want to hit itself with an Atlas missile. There's an Atlas missile. Choose a space of ground in line of sight and range 30. That's the other problem. In line of sight and range 30, obvious to all characters with a line of sight to the space. The Rainmaker launches a missile that lands at the end of the next round, making a blast 2 explosion, affecting characters take 16 explosive damage. Half they pass an agility save.
So it would burst through the plate, but also itself.
It would also potentially kill itself. So it's not going to do that.
That's fair.
Because you have it hemmed into a corner, it can't get further away than the blast 2 explosion. That's its turn. So it's just going to pepper it with missiles until it can move again. Players.
Umbra is the last one, and then Izanami.
Umbra or
Right.
Izanami. Which one do you want to go first?
So, I had a fun thing I would have liked to do, but oh, I can still do it.
Yeah.
I don't remember off the top of my head what the heat cap of the troopers are, but it will entertain me, so I'm going to do it anyway. So Umbra
Their
will
heat cap is
fly.
8.
Sounds good. So Umbra will fly in this direction. Park themselves. Focus off there, leaving a friend behind. And we'll use the full action Chains of Prometheus on the trooper.
Which does what?
Which, well, first I have to hit him. I assume a 23 beats the E defense.
It's a, yeah.
Cool. So he takes 4 heat, and for the rest of the scene takes 2 more whenever they end their turn more than range 3 from Umbra.
Good to know.
And then Umbra's going to keep moving over to here. Wait, where is here? I think here will be on the other side of
How much speed does Umbra have?
7.
So you've already moved 6.
Okay. Back 1.
Alright.
I forgot.
It's alright. Enemy turn. I'm going to activate the pair of autopods that are next to Umbra, and they are going to swing at an invisible woman.
Cool.
So the first one swings.
First one makes an invisible check.
It misses entirely.
Mhm.
Wait, does it? I thought 5 up means it hits.
4 or higher misses.
Conditions in Whisper. Oh, that doesn't specify, but
Usually, I'm going off the same idea of the mag parry because the mag parry does the same thing. It's just
Yeah, that
if you
tracks.
roll a 4 or higher, it misses.
So one misses. The other one still gets rolled though. 10 to hit Umbra.
not a chance.
Yeah, not even close.
They tried.
Try 17.
Izanami's the only one left. Izanami clears his Ronin marks by sheathing his sword, and several mechs just die. Let's find out how hard. All but the 2 that had 9 hit points die.
Excellent.
Just a shink.
And then
Yes.
the sound of bowling pins falling.
Just explosions. You all hear a series of explosions from the northeast where Izanami is still fighting. And in your HUDs, I feel like there's like a kill count. There's like a status counter. Next to Izanami's name in your HUD, there's just a kill counter that just rapidly ticks up.
Or the inverse number of hostiles on the battlefield.
Hostile targets. And Izanami just has 2 more people to stab, I guess.
For the audience's edification. Yeah, no, he just has 2 more to stab. He's gonna make 2 attacks with his sword. Sheaths the sword. All the mechs around him explode. Unsheath the sword twice.
How one can unsheath a sword twice without sheathing it once? That sounds like something you should talk to Horus about.
Well, he unsheaths, resheaths, unsheaths again.
I know I was trying to be goofy. Trying to make it goofy.
I
And
know,
both,
that's absolutely
both of
something the paracausal tech could do. I unsheath twice, but only sheath once.
both of the remaining mechs die. Over the radio. Northeast side clear.
Excellent work, Izanami.
Enemy turn, but there are no enemies left to go. Which means it's the new round, which means the enemies start the round. Oh wait, no, there are 2 left. There were the. Never mind. There was the two conscripts that were.
The two autopilots that I fainted past.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're going to shoot at Hauler because they are autopilots and don't know that they're not going to do any damage.
Assuming
One
they can
hits. One hits. Does 4 damage. Armor 4. No damage. All right. New round. Player characters. Who's going first? Andrew, I think you were the last one to go.
Yes, I was the last one to go.
Save yourself the headache. Go first.
But with who?
I mean, if you
Nah.
let me go first, I can get into position because this thing is currently on the ground. I can get into an engagement with it. So if it tries to move, I can hit it.
You can also
But you can just hit it.
I can also just hit it, but I will do more damage if I
They do only
reload
have
my
10
gun.
They do only have 10
I'm
hit
gonna go
points.
after the downed plane. Personally.
Yeah, that's true.
I
You
can
can keep it on the ground.
I can actually shank this thing. Has it taken any damage?
I think so. We haven't been shooting at any of them.
No.
It's not
Except
taking any
that
damage.
one time I knocked one into the sea. You know what? Sure, Valkyrie go.
All right. Is the thing actually immune to the prone condition?
Yes.
While it is flying, yes.
And it's always flying because it doesn't have wheels.
There.
It is permanently in hover.
If I punt it into the ground, does it then become prone because it's no longer flying?
It can't not be flying.
I mean, if it's touched down on the ground, it is currently not flying.
Yes, but it's on. That's why the other one, when it was stunned, didn't sink into the water.
Yeah. Because I get extra damage on prone targets is the problem here.
But you can't knock it prone, so...
Yeah, it's immune to being prone. Oh, that was the dog. So, our dog nearby started making noises that I couldn't tell what it was coming from.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to take my first reactor stress in a second here. I'm going to walk over here. Full action. Stabilize. To cool my mech and reload my loading weapons. And then overcharge, which will guaranteed take one of my reactor stress levels because I'm currently overheating for 1d6 plus 4. Because I have used a lot of overcharges.
Wow.
You know when you said one of your reactor stresses?
I have lost two.
Maximum.
I think
that was one I was
So
afraid
you roll
of.
them sequentially. So roll one and then roll the second one.
Anyways, what does this thing do?
Maximum heat. Just a steam cloud erupts off of Valkyrie's mech.
Hang on, I need to find out what these overcharges do.
So, how much reactor stress have you taken after this? After
I
the
will,
first
I
one?
will have taken 1 on this first one.
Cool, 1d6.
Yeah, I'm trying to read what the thing does now that I've got the result here. Because while it'll roll the die for me, it won't tell me what the result is in
Oh.
Con.
Right.
Oh, it should tell you.
It tells me that power plant destabilized. It doesn't tell me what that actually does.
Power plant destabilized. Your mech's power plant becomes unstable.
I am
ejecting jets
exposed.
of plasma. Your
I am
mech suffers
exposed.
from the
Okay,
exposed
until I
status.
throw a status.
And you take an action to remove it.
This is fine.
All right, and then your second overheat.
And second overheat. Emergency shunt. I become impaired. Fucking wonderful. I am impaired and exposed. All right. Still, I'm going to hit the thing. Da-da-da-da. So skirmish with 20 plus 2 plus 1d6. Vertically hit the plane.
That hits.
You wouldn't be rolling the. Wait, are you?
Oh no, right. Yes, I would still be at 20 though, because
Yep.
I would actually be correction, because that would actually be because troll stance is inaccurate. That would actually be a -3, so I would be at 19, 17.
Okay.
I believe will still hit, but it will still hit.
Yes, 70 will still hit. I think. We don't try.
1d6 plus 3. 5 AP damage.
Takes 5 ATP damage. Still up.
And if it moves away from me, I will stab it again.
All right. Anything else?
That is my turn. Oh, also, because technically speaking I am in the danger zone, it also takes 2 heat for my nuclear cavalier.
Good to know. It's going to ram you because that's the only melee. That's the only melee action it can do. A 16
That's a
misses,
miss.
though, I think.
Yep, my evasion is 17.
With you being impaired, does it get accuracy?
No, impaired gives me difficulty.
Alright. So it fails to ram you. That was one quick action. Its second quick action is going to missile pod at you and the other two. Actually, at you. It's done range 20. Yeah, you, Phoenix, and Fury.
It's arcing, right? Yeah.
Yep, arcing.
It's okay. I have a thing. Sensor Ghost. Attacks against me that don't have line of sight to me treat me as invisible.
Okay. It hits you. Or
It still
can
makes the
hit
attack. It can try.
Do you still have soft cover?
Me?
No.
Yeah, arcing it. Yeah, I always have soft cover, and also arcing attacks that are made against targets that don't have line of sight. They also get soft cover.
Ah, right, of course, yep. So, yes.
So a 6 misses Valkyrie. A 3 misses Phoenix. And a 12 to hit Fury.
I think that hits because my evasion is 12. So yes. Yep.
It has difficulty from being engaged.
Oh yeah, because it's engaged in melee with me. So it will just miss.
Okay.
Sweet.
Why does it have difficulty for being engaged?
Because if you're
Engaged.
engaged in melee with an enemy, you have difficulty on all range attacks.
Okay. Okay.
Although
so you
actually,
all take two.
fair point. It might not because I am smaller than it.
What size is the ship?
1.
Let me look up engagement real quick.
I don't know if it's one size smaller doesn't engage or if it has to be 2 sizes smaller, but
If a character moves to a hostile character, they both get engaged status for as long as they remain adjacent. Characters that become characters characters that become engaged by targets of equal or greater size during the course of the movement stop.
Oh no, it only
immediately.
stops moving if it becomes engaged by something of equal or greater size. Okay.
Yeah, so you lost.
So it still
your
gets the
movement
difficulty.
when
It just doesn't. It doesn't get forced to stop moving. Yeah.
Yeah, you did though because you moved up to it.
Yeah, because I moved up to it, but that was where I wanted to be.
Exactly. So
You all take 2 points of reliable damage regardless.
Okay.
that's fine.
Alright. Player turn.
Also, strictly speaking, I didn't because I ignore engagement from larger targets.
Oh, this game's complex.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's a tactical game revolving around customizable mechs.
Fury, I believe you wanted to also shoot this bird.
Yes.
Oh,
No, not
actually,
shoot. Stab. Stab.
We'll pause. We'll actually pause there. So
Okay.
at Fury's turn, because I see it is time for us to end. So we'll pick up with this in 2 weeks. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.